Hello, human beings have the tendency to mistake correlations with causality. And today we are going to talk about that. This is Monterey and welcome to your Cosmic Kingdom. So let's start by defining each term. Causality is the easiest one. Causality between two events means that one event causes the other. For instance, if you put a pot of water in the fire, it will boil. There is a relation of causality between the fire and the water boiling. On the other hand, correlation means that one event happens, the other event also happens. So when I put the water to boil on the fire, it eventually boils. The two events are correlated. And in this case, they are causally linked. But this has not to be the case. And this causes many problems, even in science. There is a very famous correlation between the number of pirates, it's actually an anti-correlation, and the global warming. So as the temperature of the world is going up, the number of pirates decreases, and it has a very nice curve, as you can see here in this plot. But obviously there is not a cause between the global warming and the number of pirates. What is happening is that these two things have a common cause, which is basically industrialization. So the fact that the world is more industrialized, that we burn more coal and more fuel and more petrol, it increases the global temperature of the world. But on the other hand, the fact that everyone is richer and we have better weapons because of this industrialization decreases the number of pirates. So both effects are correlated, but they are not causally linked. And I found this webpage that I will put the webpage here and in the comments, that is called Spurious Correlations. And I want to just talk a little bit about a few. This webpage is amazing. It's from I think it's a guy called Tyler Vision, and it has like many correlations. And the cool thing is that you can find yours. This one that I loved is the per capita cheese consumption correlates to the number of people who died by becoming tangled in their bed sheets. This is amazing. And you can see as the pounds of cheese that are consumed by per capita per year, the number of people dying in their bed sheet is also increasing, and it seems that the divorce rate in Maine is correlated with the consumption of margarine. Obviously, these two things have nothing to do with that, but they appear to be evolve in the same way. This one I find it interesting because you find many other very interesting. For example, the Japanese passenger cars sold in the US and the suicide rates by crashing motor vehicle, they seem to be correlated, or the number of people drowned in a swimming pool and the power generated in US power plants. But this one here, I think is kind of cool. The number of math doctorates awarded seems to correlate with the uranium stored at US nuclear power plants. Maybe this one is not spurious. Maybe there is a hidden relation, like because you need to have very smart people just to produce better power plants, and you need like a lot of math involved in the safety and the creation of these power plants, and maybe there is a correlation between that. Sorry. You see, it's so difficult that even myself just recording this, I just made mistake. Maybe there is a hidden cause for both things that causes this correlation. That is the proper way of seeing it. I'm not editing this part just to make you think how complicated this is. So this is it for today. Just have a look at the webpage. It's just super fun, and you can see like many others like are really cool. And if you have any questions, or if you find some spurious correlation, please share this with me in the comment sections in any of my web pages, because it would be really cool to make an episode of that. And with this, I leave you for today and see you next week, guys. Bye bye.